Babes Wodumo's career is at an all-time low. We now only hear about her when there's drama involved, either with her husband Mampintsha or her husband's family. However, people started noticing the cracks in her relationship with Mampintsha way before they got married. Babes Wodumo broadcasted her abusive relationship on an Instagram Live on the 30th of March 2019.
When?
And from here onwards, things would seem to go downhill. Mampintsha may have been arrested for suspicion of assault, but both parties ended up reconciling, agreeing on counseling, got married, and even gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. But this is real life, and not a fairy tale. And in the real life of Babes Wodumo, she has managed to only trend for drama instead of her music, where she was crowned the Queen of Gqom. I mean no disrespect to anyone I talk about in this video. This video is strictly for educational or entertainment purposes. Everything I'm about to say is just information that I have found on the internet and compiled it into one video. In a space of a month, Babes Wodumo went from catching hands from Mampintsha to giving hands to another woman from Durban alongside her sister and friend Tipsy. The trio would miss the court appearance, which would lead to the NPA applying for the warrant of arrest. Babes Wodumo's reasoning for missing this court appearance was that she was experiencing car trouble. But the assault charges were dropped by the mysterious woman, causing Babes Wodumo to do the Vosho dance at the magistrate court building. Babes Wodumo's career would take another punch when an innocent poster about an upcoming tour with her manager Babe Mampintsha was released to the public. The visuals of this poster caused so much controversy because it alluded to another tragic incident, that of Paralympian Oscar Pistorius, who shot and killed his model girlfriend Riva Steenkamp. Since this fatal incident happened through Oscar shooting at Riva through a closed bathroom door, Babes Wodumo and Mampintsha being armed with the firearm and unknowingly approaching each other with the door separating them didn't sit well with fans. The couple was labeled as insensitive, and other fans were just plain annoyed by the fact that not too long ago, Babes Wodumo was accusing Mampintsha of assaulting her, but ended up dropping the charges and reconciling. Social media will turn into the most toxic place, especially when it is not properly managed when you are a celebrity. Babes Wodumo's Twitter account has seen it all, from sharing her phone number with fans, throwing shade at other celebrities, and posting racist as well as xenophobic tweets. She would later blame all these shenanigans to her account being hacked, and strange enough, the hacker would vow to return her account to her. One of the best hackers I have ever gotten to witness in my lifetime was that of Babes Wodumo. This hacker was able to imitate Babes Wodumo's voice as well as her use of language, just to bully Lady Zama. Babes stuck to her story to the point where Mampintsha would come to her defense to assure the public that they will find the culprits. Seeing that her excuse fell on deaf ears, Babes decided to come out with the truth and admit to her wrongdoing. And what had drove Babes to making such derogatory statements was simply because she had reacted out of anger at Lady Zama's criticism of the contestants on Idol's essay. Babes Wodumo would later claim that she contacted Lady Zama to apologize, but Lady Zama disputed this claim. If you don't find Babes Wodumo with her manager Babe Mampintsha, you'll definitely find her with her other culprit, which happens to be her sister, Nondumiso Simelane. Babes Wodumo was reported to owe a cab driver after he had driven her and her sister from Westville to an event that was hosted by Dladla Mshunqisi in KwaMashu. On top of the 500 fee trip they owed the cab driver, they would also borrow 50 rand to buy newspaper and groceries. Though this was reported by Daily Sun, people didn't fail to believe, because a couple of years back, Babes had been accused of owing a salon thousands of rands after borrowing a couple of colorful wigs. This photo is not the first to go viral of fans being concerned about Babes Wodumo's weight loss. Back in 2020, Babes Wodumo had a photo go viral alongside her boyfriend Mampintsha, looking extremely unhealthy. Fans were shocked and concerned on social media, with many believing that Babes Wodumo was either seriously ill or abusing substances. This led to a post on Twitter saying, "Pray for me," and we are not sure who made this post, either herself, the person in charge of her social media accounts, or the infamous hacker. But it is not only Babes Wodumo that has asked for prayer from people. Her father, Bishop Gqom took it to the media to ask fellow churchgoers around South Africa to pray for his daughter, because she seemed to be under the spell of Mampintsha. Bishop Simelane believed that his daughter was possessed.
I'm a Zulman. I know there is some muti that he's using. My daughter once found something under the bed that is like a doll, like a baby, with some strings and some muti around that thing. And my daughter was not well. I prayed for my daughter. And another prophet that I don't want to mention, he helped my daughter because of that. Mandla is using that muti. And my daughter is not right. If you speak to her, she will say, "All right, Daddy, I'm distancing myself from Mandla." But within a day, 2-3 days, she's back there.
During a live radio interview on Gqom FM in the month of October 2020, Mampintsha asked for Babes Wodumo's hand in marriage. Mampintsha shared a captured video on his Instagram, and it showed a visibly shocked Babes Wodumo agreeing to Mampintsha's request while he was down on one knee. In April 2021, Babes Wodumo and Mampintsha exchanged vows in a colorful traditional wedding in Durban. During this wedding, however, fans speculated that Babes was pregnant, but Babes chose to ignore these claims. Alongside people's speculations, more drama would rise, where a woman that identified as Mampintsha's biological mother would disapprove of Babes being her daughter-in-law, and she was not happy that she had been excluded from the wedding. When Babes Wodumo finally confirmed her pregnancy, Gqom, which is Mampintsha's mother, claimed that Babes was faking her pregnancy and had put sponges in her belly. In this video, we can clearly identify how entitled and greedy Gqom is. We can also assume that she was under the influence from the way she acts and slurs her words. However, the same characteristics can be identified from the live Babes Wodumo decided to retaliate with.
Please, God bless our food. Ifuze lo mama inganya kwa ishina 3 days. 3 days wa shuma mpintsha na 3 days. Ngesibindi le njabe. Angifuni ngabe le. Masiye emaphepheni yakhuluma.
Fans were now confused and didn't know who to believe. Was Babes Wodumo really pregnant or not? But in June 16, 2021, their questions were answered. Babes and Mampintsha welcomed their son to the world and called him Sponge Wodumo. Nonetheless, a couple of weeks after Sponge's birth, the first season of Uthando Lodumo aired on Showmax. This was Babes Wodumo's reality show that left viewers hanging with only 3 episodes. By now, fans were used to being disappointed by Babes Wodumo and Mampintsha, But the couple soon redeemed themselves by airing season 2 of the reality show. It did not fall short on drama, but the episode that nearly broke Twitter was that of Babes Wodumo's counseling session with Reverend Dube. She disclosed a lot of disheartening facts that were done by her husband Mampintsha. Viewers shared their feelings of how Mampintsha has dimmed Babes Wodumo's light and destroyed her career.